Hey guys, it's Enigma Hood. And by now you probably have heard the news. Chris Dorner is probably dead. They don't know for sure. They did find some bodily remains, but it's going to take days before they're able to ID them correctly. But in all likelihood, he's probably dead. And for the purposes of this video, I'm going to assume that he's dead. Now, how do I feel right now? I feel like this was, his death was inevitable. He accepted his fate the moment he wrote that manifesto. And a lot of people are portraying Chris Dorner as, like kind of a vigilante, and that this was merely out of revenge for him being fired, especially in the media on CNN. Now, I'm not going to say that revenge wasn't part of it. Certainly it was. And I can understand that. I can actually empathize with that completely. However, that's not really the point here. And that wasn't the only reason that he's doing what he did. He did what he did and accepted his own life as an inevitable consequence for what he did because he was sick and tired of the corruption and the racism in the LAPD. He was sick of it. This was the man who finally said enough is enough, and he took a stand against corruption and racism. Now, in the final moments, what happened? Well, apparently he was driving in a purple Nissan. He was spotted by some park wardens, I believe. And then there was a chase that ensued. He fired at the wardens, and they fired back. His purple Nissan was crashed, and he had to junk it, and he had to leave it, and then he spotted a park ranger. And this is the amazing part. He did not kill the park ranger. He held him at gunpoint, told him to get out, walk away. He doesn't want to kill him. He didn't involve him, even though at this point he was pretty much completely justified in killing him because the police had given up a reward, a $1 million reward for information leading up to his arrest, which is basically a code word for, hey, guys, open season on this guy. Go and get him. But no, he was good enough to let him go because he had nothing to do with the LAPD and he had nothing to do with the people that he was taking revenge against. So, hey, good on him. Took his car, his pickup truck, drove it to a cabin, and then got holed up there. And then there was a shootout between him and the LAPD. And allegedly the LAPD threw in some smoke bombs, and then that somehow ignited the cabin, the log cabin. I have some reservations. I have some suspicions about that. I think they threw in explosives, not smoke grenades. I don't think smoke grenades would have ignited a log cabin. I think they hurled in some explosives, and they basically just wanted to burn him to the ground, which actually makes sense, you know. But Chris Dorner accepted that right from the start. He knew that this was his fate, and I commend this man. I praise this man. And I honor this man as a hero because of what he was fighting for. And even though he is dead now, he has won. He has won against the LAPD. Him dying doesn't matter. How many police officers he's able to kill doesn't matter. Okay, killing just a handful of police officers, that's not going to produce any kind of effective result. What's producing the effective result is he was able to capture the attention, the mind, and the intellect of America, the smart people, the ones in academia, the ones that went to college and have an education. He was able to capture their minds and let them know that there is something wrong here, and it cost my life in order to get that message across. That was the ultimate sacrifice. To give your life for a message, to let people know that this organization is corrupt. And his only wish His wish is not his own life. His wish is simply to clear his name. There's going to be, the LAPD reopened the case that led to his dismissal. Let's hope there are independent investigations to see exactly what's going on here. And then the truth will be revealed. And Chris Dorner's name will be vindicated. This is Enigma Hood signing off.